welcome to the 20th episode of the Can Learn Library here at the North Battleford Library. School started this week and we opened the library to the public this Wednesday. So we are so glad to see you and talk to you in person again. Today's episode involves a map, a magnet, and other items to make a fridge magnet project for all ages. I'm really excited about this one because it's quite quick. So I'll show you what you need, all the items you need to make your fridge magnet. These are the items you will need. You will need a map, a clear glass gem. I found mine at the dollar store. The bigger ones work better, so I hope that you can find the bigger ones. We need a small round magnet, and you can get them also at the dollar store, Dollarama. Mod Podge glue, a glue gun, a pair of scissors, a pencil, and I've got that little paintbrush because that's what I use to put the glue onto the magnet. Now the fun begins. So what I'm going to do first is take my glass gem and I'm going to put it over the area that I would like to show up through the front of it. So I don't know about you, I've done some of places I've been to and places that I want to go to, or places that kind of have a special place in your heart. I've chosen Little Falls, Minnesota, because that's where my grandmother came from. She was born there in Little Falls, Minnesota, back in the early 1906. And they came to Canada, I think she was about 10 years old. So I'm just going to trace around it. So I'm going to put it sort of central. Trace around it with a pencil. Okay, and then we'll cut it out. It's a really good use for old maps that you don't plan to use again. And there are so many different crafts that you can do with maps on Pinterest. This one was just a really easy one to do. So I'll just cut it with my scissors. And don't worry if you don't cut it quite, because you're going to have to trim it a little, just to make it a little bit smaller than your gem. So once we get this cut out, I'm going to have to trim it a little. So I'm going to just, if it's not perfect, it's okay. But as long as you've got your place sort of central to your gem, so I'm going to just do that there. All right, so now that I've got my little circle like this, what I'm going to do is on the front part of it, I'm going to put some glue. So I'm going to use my Mod Podge because it dries clear and I kind of like it a lot. So I'm going to just take my paintbrush and I'm going to just paint the front of it. Glue. And then I'm going to put it to the back of my gem. Right? So I've got it to the back of my gem. But I wanted to make sure that it sticks, so you then, once you've got it glued this way, we're going to put some glue onto the back side of the map. Now I'm going to just let it dry before I'm going to attach the magnet. I'll just show you the magnet. I don't know if you can see it. Once this is dried, then I'm going to attach it with the glue gun just to make sure that it is going to stay attached. So we'll just wait probably half an hour to an hour just to make sure that that glue is dried and it's secure to the gem. So we'll see you in a little bit. So we've waited half an hour. So I'm going to just take my trusty glue gun and I'm just going to apply a bit of it to the back of the magnet. It's nice that there's different sizes. You can get them a little bit bigger, the magnets, or smaller. I wouldn't recommend using the sheet or the flat stuff just because of the weight of the gem. But, oops, maybe I didn't put enough glue. Stick. There we go. Okay. So now that the glue is attached, the magnet I had before and the magnet I have here, I'll show you a closer picture of this. Well, I hope you had fun making that, and it'll be a great one with kids. As I said before, you just got to have a little care with the glue gun so nobody gets burnt. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and that's all the time we have left for today. And welcome back to the library. We'll see you next time on the Can Learn Library here at the North Battleford Library. Take care. And there you have the final product. Little Falls, Minnesota, and the Las Vegas one I had brought along to show you final product. Enjoy.